Okay, I got it. I got it. You can't be serious. Come on. How do you... Can't seem to land on it anymore. Alright. This is ridiculously stupid. I didn't have this problem last time. Alright. I guess we're doing this again. What the heck? Alright. I'm not sure how to... No. Alright, hang on. We gotta do this differently. Okay, we're gonna have to basically go directly at it. Alright. Alright, we're landing on an asteroid here. Wait, did we not set up the... Alright. 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 We're going in. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, so in order to land on the asteroid, we have to aim directly towards it. It has no actual orbit. That's why it didn't work the first time. We're going in for a landing here. Ten meters a second. 10 meters a second. Alright. Okay, we're at train height. Slowing down. Slowing down. Alright. We're going 5 meters a second. Here we go. Here we go. We're coming in for our landing. Now that we know how to actually land on this, it should be easier. Let's reduce our speed further. Hang on. Alright. 2.2 meters a second is good. I was wondering if it was going to flip the map or not. Alright. We're going in for a landing. Going in for a landing. Alright. Alright. We're gonna slow down here. We need to... Oh, there it is. Wow. Alright, we're gonna do a manual here now. Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Landing. Landing. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright. Hang on. Hang on, we gotta basically tell it to... Alright, we have landed. But it's not marking it as a land. That's the part that's annoying me. Like, we had to stop moving in order to be considered landing. I don't know, is there something we're missing or something? It's not the moon. Oh, it said we landed. Oh, the captured asteroid. Alright. You know what? We might be able to make it to the moon from here. Let's see if we can do a flyby at least. Because this is pretty far out, so we actually need to head in this direction anyway, so let's navigate to the moon. Alright, let's see here. But in order to do so, we need to get off the asteroid. Alright. Alright. Make sure we're good here. Hang on. I want to make sure we're not about to... Alright. Alright, we're leaving asteroid. Alright. That should give us the space we need. Alright, now from here, we need to aim for the moon. Which means we're gonna have to reduce our speeds at one point. Alright. Once we leave the asteroid's influence, we will head towards the moon. Alright, where am I? Oh, there I am. Wait, is it? Yeah? Oh. Alright. Alright. And away we go. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Move it away from the asteroid here. Alright. $250 meters. Alright. Yeah, we wasted a lot of fuel trying to get onto the asteroid because we didn't understand how it worked then. Alright. Let's go. Whoosh. Alright, transfer window right there. Alright. 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 Down. Alright. Transfer window. Going in for the moon here. Alright. 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 That's what we're going with right there. We're going in, people. Here we come, Mr. Moon. Alright. Here we go. We're not gonna slingshot around the moon. Once we get to the periapsis, we'll bring it in. So eventually we would be hooked into this orbit. Captured in high moon orbit. Alright. Alright. Alright, we're going in. Alright. You know what? We're gonna lose the bearings. We honestly don't need them. And I want to be able to do this. Alright. We need to make sure that stays full. That's our way back. Alright. Alright. We're at 50% thrust. Alright. Alright. There we go. We're going in for our landing. Here we go. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright. 50% throttle. Alright. Let's go in. Alright. Okay. Alright. No, 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 no. Alright. Alright. Oh. That wasn't going. I thought it was. Alright. Oh. Oh. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're going in. We're gonna put this at full throttle for when we get ready to stop here. When we get to 1,000 meters, we're gonna start activating the engines. Alright, height train. Prepare for final burn. Alright. And burn. And burn. And burn. Alright. We got a steady burn. Going in. Alright. I want a slow acceleration. Alright. Alright. Going in. Alright, preparing for landing thrust. Alright. Alright. Landing. Landing. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Going in. Going in. Land. Land. Nope. Nope. Alright. And hang on, settling. We're settling. There we go. We've landed. Alright. We have landed on the moon again. Alright. Time to make it back to Earth. Here, we're gonna clear debris. Alright. That just gets rid of all the stuff that we've jettisoned. Alright. Now, there is a moon thing where we kind of go to a few different spots here. Let's just head back home. I don't know if this is gonna survive. So there's an achievement for kind of world tour of going here, like here, here, and here. Like we need to land at 3 places. Well, that's because we're like looking at it closely. Like there's craters. All right. I want to see how far we can get here. I think we're just gonna head back to Earth, in all honesty. Alright, we're gonna head back to Earth. Alright. Oh, ran out of liquid. Alright, we got our transfer window available to us. You know what we forgot to do is get that set up. Alright, we're gonna see if we can land on Earth here. I'm glad we kind of decided just to go back here. Right now we're testing things out, okay? We can't do hops on the planet yet. Unless we like bring a rover or something like that. You know, that might be a thing we do. Is our next flight here to the moon we'll bring a rover that will travel the moon to get the achievement instead of having to fly to it. All right. Oh. All right. Now, just in case, I did put a heat shield and a parachute on the probe. Hopefully, we won't have to use it. All right. Okay. Let's get it going here. We don't have a whole lot of fuel. Yeah, we definitely... But it's a probe, so if we don't make it back to Earth, it's fine. Technically, we could. But there is an achievement to get back to Earth. So we're gonna do that. We're trying to get the achievements done. Alright. We're going out. Here we go. Back to Earth. We're in our orbit. Yep. Alright. Let's do it. We're going back. We're going back. All right. All right, we're going in. All right, we're gonna dilate the time a little. All right. Alright, we're going in. Alright. In case we need to bail out our probe here. Alright. We're going in. Alright. Well, we're not landing normally. I can tell you that much. On the bail. Alright. We have bailed. It looks like we're gonna have a water landing here. Alright. Here comes heat shield doing what, you know, it doesn't have to do much, honestly. Here we go. Uh-oh, probe's heating up. Alright. Gotta balance this out here. Unlike the human, the pod, the probe won't balance itself out. Yeah, really didn't heat up much. Alright. Here we go. Oh yeah, we can do a half deploy. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking of like the final deploy here. All right. Here we go. Time for full deployment. Fully deployed, shoot. Coming in for the landing here. Oh. I think we barely dodged our stuff here. Apparently we could click that and I'll deploy that. But that's usually not recommended. For landing purposes, it's best to keep the heat shield on. I just did that to show you. Alright. Alright. Going in for a landing here. Here we go. Here we go. And we're back. Recover. What? It doesn't count? Base center. What was the... Crash into the surface. Land on surface. So I need the... It didn't count. Continue build. Alright, we're gonna get a rover in here. Alright. I can't believe it didn't count. Here, I'm gonna do something. I want to save this. build 1. Save. Now, we're gonna do some sandbox for a little bit here. Exit the main menu. Play. Create new world. Chrono. Sandbox. Alright, sandbox, normal, create new world. Alright. Load, build 1. Load. And then cheats, infinite build area. Wait, cheats? What's the teleport? Refill fuel. Oh. Alright. Alright, infinite build area. We're just gonna do sandbox for a little bit here. We're gonna head to all the planets. Alright, we need a probe here. Alright. 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 Hmm. 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 Alright. We're gonna get bigger fairings here. Hmm. 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 Alright. Alright. You there. Alright, we need to get rid of that. Alright. Okay. Um. Bearings. Alright, hang on. Okay. Alright, hang on. Alright. Okay. Alright, hang on. There we go. That's better. Alright. So in order for us to get the achievement, from what I can tell, we have to have the capsule. Alright. So we need get rid of you. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go with that. Alright. Okay. Alright. There's that. And then there's that. And then there's that. Alright. Bearings. Yeah. Alright. Alright. We're gonna try this. Alright. Alright. We're gonna do oh no. Alright, I did this on purpose. Alright. Hang on. There's an achievement for doing this on Earth. Ah, frick. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Alright. Ah, frick. Alright. At least there's that. Hang on. I purposely did this for a reason here. Oh, I didn't activate the wheels. Alright. I'm purposely doing this. Well, the big thing didn't happen quite the way I wanted it to. I'm thinking that we might actually have to do, enter Earth or something. Hang on. Hold on. Exit Space Center. Challenges. Oh, well, this one doesn't have it, but... Oh, this one doesn't have it. Alright, not worried about it, then. Alright. Freaking YouTube. You trash program. Alright, we're heading to the moon. We're gonna go back to the moon to finish this. We need 3 separate landmarks. Then return safely. Alright. Revert to build. Right. We gotta redo this. Alright. Alright. And then... there's that. And then... there's this. Now, in order for this to work, we need, things to detach and reattach. So that's what I'm trying to set up right now. Alright. Hmm. 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 Yeah, so we're gonna need this to be bigger. Bearings. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. 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 Let's get this, this, and this. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Over on Twitch. Hi, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Glad to see you, glad to have you here. Welcome to day 4 of my birthday stream-a-thon. Is it 4? Yeah, it's 4. Welcome in. We're doing a little bit of a spaceflight simulator here today. Yeah, I can't wait for the second one to come out. But we're getting ready to, we're doing achievements today. We're doing challenges, and so we're trying to create a rover for the moon. And so that is our goal right now. Hopefully, we can get it. All right. All right. Got that. Let's see here. Alright. I think we're golden here. Load to the ground. We got the thrust. Alright. I think we're gonna test it out. I think this is it. This is the golden opportunity here. Alright, let's hear. Yep, that's that. That. Alright, we got that. And then you are gonna be this. And then alright, we need to go to this. We need to upgrade the magnetic force. Wait. This doesn't need to detach. So we can actually remove that entirely. Alright. I don't know why I had it like that. Alright. What do we got here? Alright. I think we'll be fine if we do it like that. No. So we actually need a little something something. Alright. Let's go to fairings. I need to find the right one. I think I just did. No. Alright. And then you there. Yeah. Alright. We got that. To the moon we go. Alright, I think we're good. I just want to make sure that we're good. Alright. Now we need to double check separation force up. Alright. And then you, let's double check all of our equipment here. Wheel on. I mean, sure. Oh, that reminds me, we should probably do a wheel, you know, turn on thing. Actually, yeah, we should have them separate. Alright. Got that set. Do you have any settings? No. Magnetic force. Yeah, so we need to get the magnetic force on these up to make it easier for us to reconnect here. Magnetic force, and then separation force, increase. Use separation force. Alright, good. Alright. Alright. I think everything else is preset and good to go here. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Lander 1. Lander 1. Here we go. Here we go. Going in. Okay. We're good there. Good there. Alright. Let's launch. Alright. Alright. Let's get ready. You know, I'm gonna move my model a little here. That way you can see the fuel. Alright. Alright. Let's ride. We got this. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Okay. We've reached space. I'm gonna get navigation going on the moon. Navigate to. Alright. Alright, we reached Carmen line, or we passed Carmen line.